Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Solana price prediction and Solana news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Solana in 2022. Solana is a highly functional open source project that relies on the free nature of blockchain technology to create decentralized finance (DeFi) solutions. The idea and initial work on the project began in 2017. Solana was officially launched in March 2020 by the Solana Foundation, headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. Thanks to its innovative hybrid consensus model, Solana is of interest to both small traders and institutional investors. The focus of the Solana Foundation is to make decentralized finance available on a larger scale. Anatoly Yakovenko is the face of the Solana project. His professional career began at Qualcomm, where he quickly rose through the ranks to become senior engineering manager in 2015. Later, his professional path changed, and Yakovenko moved to the position of a programmer at Dropbox. In 2017, Yakovenko began work on a project that would later come to life as Solana. He teamed up with his Qualcomm colleague Greg Fitzgerald, and they founded a project called Solana Labs. With the involvement of several more former Qualcomm colleagues in the process, the Solana protocol and the Sol token went public in 2020. To launch a Solana-based NFT animated series. Dubbed The Gimmicks, the animated series is about a group of retired professional wrestlers who are trying to reclaim their glory days in the ring. Interestingly, the new series features a choose-your-own-adventure mode, which will allow NFT holders to vote on the storyline, plots and characters in each episode. Speaking to reporters, the CEO of Toonstar John Atanasio described the series as South Park meets WWE, but interactive and greasier. Notably, World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, stars like Rocky Romero, Carl Machine Gun, and Luke Gallows voice some of the characters. According to Atanasio, the idea for the show came about after the WWE fired pro wrestlers Luke and Carl during the heat of the COVID-19 outbreak. He explained, they reached out about collaborating on some animated shorts for social media, so that they could get their stories out, and keep their creative juices flowing, and preserve their sanity. It was at this point that Toonstar began working on the concept for the NFT animated series. The script for the show is being written by Dave Illenfeld and David Wright, who previously worked on the popular animated hits Family Guy and The Simpsons. As for the NFTs, they are free to mint, and will go live on March 18 on the show's website. Each wallet is allowed to mint 3 NFTs. Each Gimmicks NFT will be a distinct character with unique characteristics and personalities. Gimmicks will come with commercial rights, so you can create your own narrative, and have it included in the Gimmicks wiki, and perhaps even in the show. Commenting on the upcoming series, Kunis said, I see the tech and community that comes with NFTs and Web3, allowing for the audience to directly communicate with and inform creators of what they like and what they don't. Kunis told CoinDesk in a statement, the Gimmicks allows us to experiment with what it looks like to create in and around a community, taking the tech seriously, but keeping the content fun. % per year. The market pundit points out that being inflationary, Sol and ADA are unsustainable, unlike Luna. This is because they punish non-stakers by diluting the worth of their holdings. Was Luna's ascendance foretold? The climb Luna has seen is coming after the blockchain has been growing in popularity. Sandyman previously pointed out that the social media mentions of Terra has been on the rise. The social sentiment tracker said it expected to see at least a 20% to 30% increase in the price of Luna. However, Terraform Labs, the developers behind the blockchain, has been dealing with scrutiny from the SEC. Last week, US federal judge ruled that Do Kwon, the CEO of Terraform Labs, should respond to the SEC subpoena filed in November. Luna continues to surge even as the market is watching for the outcome of the case. On the day, Luna is trading at around $93, up 6.77%, to historical lows. If Solana falls below $85, it may test the lower support levels. If the token continues to fall, the final support level of $80 could be tested. If it breaks through this support level, a sharp drop in pricing is likely, with the $50 level being tested soon. This might push Sol to new lows. Such lows may entice traders looking to profit from such a significant drop. The next news, Solana guns for $100 barrier, will bulls win the Sol? The price of Solana is riding the same wave as cryptocurrencies, stocks, and other risky assets around the world. Investors are hopeful that the present war in Ukraine would come to a conclusion following a meeting between Russia and Ukraine in Belarus. Despite the positive news and outlook, bulls are finding it difficult to break through the important $100 barrier. Solana close to $100 earlier today. Solana hit a daily high of $96. The asset was one of the top gainers of the day at the time, with gains of up to 6.4%. The announcement of a world tour by the group behind the asset's creation has boosted the asset's price recently. Solana's price, more than most large cryptocurrencies, is dismal and sad, as it is quite close to a key price level, yet unable to attain it easily. before Solana may enter clear and establish. If you are looking for Solana price prediction for 2022, 2025 and 2030, then you have come to the right place. We will share some of the most anticipated questions that seriously require attention and accurate answers. SOL rate prediction 2022. SOL will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Solana rate will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2022, the Solana rate will be almost $122.19. The maximum bet we can get is $142.07. Solana average price prediction for the end of 2022 could be around $125.72. A huge price turnover is expected in the range determined by the cryptocurrency market. SOL price prediction 2023. There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is entering a new era. We are sure that the long-term price forecast for SOL will rise, as there is still optimism that the currency will attract much more attention. The year 2023 could end with an average bid of $182.67 and a minimum bid of $177.65. The maximum bid is expected to be around $211.87. SOL price forecast 2024. For a long-term forecast of the Solana price, basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a possibility that the average price of SOL will rise to around $262.85 by 2024 if the idea attracts more investors. For 2024, the year could end with a maximum price of $312.30 with a minimum price $255.55 level. Solana price prediction 2025. In 2025, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of Solana will skyrocket, with a maximum trading price of $446.11 in 2025. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $381.94 with a maximum price of $446.11 for 2025. SOL rate prediction 2026. The value of Solana will rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2026 is bullish. SOL is expected to top out at $641.51 by the end of 2026, according to analysts. On the other hand, it's very optimistic that Solana's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of SOL will be between $508.24 and $523.51 expected in 2026, depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of SOL ranges from $508.24 to $641.51 for 2026. Solana price prediction 2027. Solana's current price range may be of interest to many traders, and therefore SOL could reach $886.45 by 2027, with significant cooperation with financial institutions, if the following requirements are met. With an average